Let's look at this article by CNBC. The job cuts are just going crazy, and it's the highest since 2001 dot-com crash. That should tell you a lot about the situation we're in. So, since the start of the year, there have been 50,000 positions that have been slashed, and we're just in April. So this news was from March 15th. Article from the Washington Post, and Amazon is obviously one of the biggest layoff company, layoffers. Okay, company that has laid off thousands of people. I think it was 27,000 last year, and now it's cutting hundreds of jobs in its cloud computing unit, AWS. So let's look at. So yeah, they will trim a few hundred roles very casually, just a few hundred roles. That's it. Yeah, but they say that their decisions are difficult but necessary as we continue to invest, hire, and optimize resources. So we'll look into this further, how they're optimizing their resources. All the big tech layoffs for 2024, we read about Amazon already, and there are other big tech companies like Mozilla, Microsoft, laying off people. I guess they used to lay off people even during normal times, but the mass layoff, about like 10% of the company's workforce, is quite a lot. So I'm taking you to Meta. Okay, this one's very interesting. So they're about to lay off about 60 people from their technical program managers at Instagram. And now this is important because they're laying off people from the managerial position. They're removing a layer of management, and that's a really strategic decision to make your company lean. So this is very interesting. So the question is, why is this happening, and what's going to happen in the future? So first reason why they're cutting people's jobs, the obvious reason is companies want more profit. And is it really surprising that companies want more profit? Not really. So the way they're doing this is by cutting costs and overheads. The biggest cost, or one of the biggest costs for companies, is the salaries and employee costs, and companies like Twitter have shown that you don't really need a large workforce to run a tech company. So companies are really smart, and they follow this trend of Elon Musk firing people, and it was a perfect time without any media backlash to follow this trend. Remember the Great Resignation? I mean, this I call the Great Layoffs. The second reason is that there's a surplus of useless coders. And when I say useless, I don't mean not talented. I just mean people who have less value in the company's perspective. I remember a friend of mine who works at Google saying that his team works on a button or a small feature of a Google app. And I thought to myself, do you really need that many people to work on a small feature? Don't think so. So remember that era where programmers used to pull an all-nighter to code? Well, that era is behind us, and many of the coders are now making a day in the life of videos instead. So here's one video that really popped up. I'm sure she's really smart. You have to be smart to get into Google, regardless. But look at it from a company's perspective. With everything that's changing, especially with things getting automated with ChatGPT and a whole lot of other things, who's going to be the first person a company lets go? It's going to be the person who they do not need, who they can easily replace. So she was let go, unfortunately, by Google, and there's a reaction video of that as well, which went viral. So that's my point. Companies are gonna let go useless coders, and I don't mean useless in the sense that they're not smart. I'm just saying that companies do not need surplus coders. The reason I'm putting up this article, it says there will be 58 million more jobs than that will be displaced, but I'm putting up this article because it's similar to the articles that I've been seeing since I was a teenager, that there will be millions of jobs which will be left unfulfilled. There will be no people to to take over those jobs in the market. I would say it's a half truth, because after that, a huge number of students just went into IT, and now there's a surplus of IT people. There's a surplus of programmers, there's a surplus of every people in tech. So the jobs are not increasing as they were supposed to, and things are getting automated soon. So there will be a surplus of coders in the market with no jobs, or at least a huge competition for the remaining jobs, or the new jobs, new type of jobs that will be created in the market. Okay, the third reason is the economy and the post-COVID era. A lot of channels will give you this reason, but the reason I put this reason in this video is because I don't believe in it. Because they say that a lot of hiring was done during COVID because everything moved online, but I don't think so, because a lot of companies actually froze their hiring and were not hiring at that point. And they were hiring for a different sort of jobs during COVID. But they also blame the economy, that it's not doing well and companies need to save money because there's wars happening in the world, and the economy is just going downhill. But I don't really believe this to be a very strong reason. Of course, it would have some impact in the job market, but I don't think this is a valid reason. But you will see this reason in other channels. So I just wanted to put it here and explain why I don't agree with this reason. So what now? What's going to happen in the future? So I think three things are going to happen in the future, and let's start by talking about AI, especially ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is going to be able to code 10 times better and faster than you. And it's already doing that. And if you're planning to get a job just on the basis of following a YouTube tutorial about React clones, you are in for a big disappointment, because almost everybody does that. React is one of the easiest frameworks to learn, and now ChatGPT will do it 10 times better. So please don't follow tutorials like this and expect a job.
That into that. This is what you're going to be building today.
So my second prediction would be that there will be a surge of jobs in different tech areas. I think there will be jobs in machine learning for sure, and high-level programmers will still be in demand. And as AI becomes more like your personal assistant who corrects you when you make a mistake and helps you debug your code, you'll have more free time to work on creative ideas. And skills like management, communication, teamwork, and other soft skills will be a major factor on whether you get any jobs. And I think a lot of students just jumped into tech because it was the hot thing, but does everyone who jumped into tech enjoy or have that passion for computer science? I highly doubt it. They have passion for different areas within computer science, and that would be a good thing, because I believe that there will be different kind of jobs available for everybody, but the current low-level programmers will have to upskill, highly upskill, or choose a different area within tech. The third thing that's going to change, I think, is that a four-year bachelor degree in computer science will have zero value if universities don't change their outdated curriculum. I can say that from personal experience, that you do not learn anything in universities that you don't get on YouTube. In fact, a $50,000 coding bootcamp guarantees a placement in fraction of the time of a university, whereas your university cannot even guarantee you an interview. This means again that you have to get work experience as early as possible and have to use AI to assist you to build different projects. And you do not build them just by following a tutorial on YouTube. You have to take charge, you have to build your own project and show your creativity and coding skills. So that'll help you, not a coding degree. I'm not negating a university degree in all fields, but when it comes to computer science, you do not really need a degree anymore, especially with the advent of ChatGPT. Sure, it's looking really tough out there, but remember that this again is a trend. This again is a part of a circle because it happens every decade and job markets change every decade or so. So you need to stay positive and learn the skills that are truly valuable. And the best thing is that learning any skills today is totally free, especially in tech. Your self-discipline, professionalism, drive, communication, creativity, and problem-solving skills will be more valuable than any time in history. So please follow my channel to learn how to pivot and get ready for the next new job market. Finally, let me leave you with this positive news to show you that it is not all bad. I want to be positive and my channel to be positive for your life. And if you follow this other YouTube channel called Tech Lead, you could get sad.
The field of programming has been dying for a long time, and today I am finally quitting coding once and for all.
But you don't have to get that extreme. But obviously, Tech Lead is spitting out some real facts of this world and the job market. But you don't have to be that negative. I like to be more positive than Tech Lead. But shout out to Tech Lead. But Meta is planning to add some jobs back in 2024. And let's see if this actually happens and the areas that they hire in, because that could tell us a lot about the new formed opportunities and where the job market is actually going towards. And that'll give us a hint about how the tech world is looking to hire from the pool that is available to them. So that's about it. I hope this video was helpful. I hope I left you with a positive note that the world is definitely changing and a lot of jobs are going to change, but obviously there will be new formed opportunities that you will get to enhance your career, and I hope nothing but the best for all of you. Please subscribe if you found it interesting, and please like the video so that I can put up more videos like this that will help you and give you a fair scenario, fair information about what is happening in the job market, and that will really encourage me. And please leave comments in the comment section below, and if you want any improvements, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will definitely try to improve. I will put 100% of my effort to improve for you guys. Thank you.